What's up, everybody? Brett here, and we are back today continuing our Let's Play of our Beast Slayers of Bastion Battle Brothers Company Origins playthrough. Okay, where are we now? So, we were about to try... Let's go ahead and unpause it and just chase them down. We've got some barbarians to chase. Thralls with some warhounds. They're moving pretty damn fast. We can catch them. So I went ahead off camera and I named some of our characters. We'll get to that as we get into the game. Some Thralls and a few Warhounds. It shouldn't be too difficult of a fight, but we'll certainly see. Warhounds straight in. And these are the big boys. Stronger than your standard War Dogs. So it's nighttime, and they're using a bunch of throwing weapons. That does favor us. We kind of just need one of those types of hits to land. There we go. And with that kill, we get a little bit more confidence. If we could take down both of the Warhounds before they even get in, that would be huge. Perfect. Spears and swords are really what's going to help us to land these attacks. Try and wreck this guy. He's not wearing any armor at all. And that is a mistake. We can still take a little bit of damage. Okay, they got lucky there with the throwing weapons. So nighttime normally bad for us because we have archers. But when our opponents want to use throwing weapons, it's equally bad for them. Man, poor Joss is taking a bit of a beating. Damn. Getting that kill right there would have been huge. It would have freed us up to do something different. Alright, and we're missing left and right. That's a good hit. We're missing 82% chance shots. That's pretty unacceptable. And we're bleeding currently on Jost. We're in great positions now. But we probably should have this guy dead as well. If everything would have gone statistically, you know, in our favor. Those are good blocks. I thought about putting our shield up here on Jost. In anticipation of this Thrall hitting us, but he whiffed. Alright, we whiffed as well. Alright, our archers did something. Excellent. And just to prove me wrong, they did something again. Excellent. Step in here. Perfect. Down they go. Alright, that wasn't too bad. That was a little statistically improbable in those fights. So check out our names, guys. Venendai Orcsbane from one of our earlier series. I think that was Siegfried before. So one of our OG Beast Slayers. I thought that was a fitting name for him. Finneral Beastfinder. That's one of our other OG Beast Slayers. I forget. I think it was Ortwin was his name. Ulrich Trophy Hunter. I'm up to name him. Jost is our other Beast Slayer. I'm pretty sure. Firth Billman, which I was told I think means like Billman the puppy. I can't do the little accents on top of the U. Sorry to say, but Firth Billman. I think that's how you pronounce it. That's definitely how you say that in English, but like I said, I can't put the little accents on top of the U. I don't know what they're called. And then I have a few more that are on deck as far as names go. And bad stuff. Nothing we really need. Happy to get some throwing axes, although we'll probably end up selling those. And this is a pretty good haul of stuff that we can just sell. And we didn't take too much damage, so that way when we come back into here, last rest of the Forgotten, potentially, we can take this fight. I'm tempted to pass it. I have a feeling it's probably more biting off more than we can chew. I see some beasts down here. We can track these footprints from pretty dang far away. Let's see if maybe we could take another fight. We've got food. 5 webnecks. They're going to lead me on a wild goose chase. That's kind of awful. I don't want to do that. We want those extra crafting ingredients for selling. And I don't mind chasing a little bit just because we're also kind of scouting. Let's see what's up. So as y'all know, 5 web necks can quickly turn into much more than 5 web necks. I love our little high ground position here. A better spot would be here, but there's no real reason to back up. I think if we just stand our ground and take some good shots, we will be fine. Let them come. Spear wall works very well against them. Can't wait till we have reliable archers. That's a fat spider. Reliable archers make short work of a fight like this. Alright, almost killed himself. Went for the kill there. No dice. Since they're swarming that top area, we're gonna kind of do the same. Chill. We could step in and attack. Let's step in here. Attack there. No poison. I don't mind the webs. If we can clear the actual spiders themselves, then we get the webs off of us. Or we have someone like this who's just kind of chilling in the back. Let them do it for us. Alright. Go for an aim shot. 40%. Let's do it. Damn. That's a lot of misses, y'all. An inordinate number of misses. So no egg sacs. Hatching more spiders for us to have to fight. And down they go. They want to flee. Get them out of the web. So we can see here what the actual effects of the web are. They lower our damage, melee defense, range defense, and initiative. That sucks. But all we have to do is hit this thing and it's dead. So we don't much care about our damage. And we got lots of experience for that. 2 more characters leveled. I know I forgot to level before we took that fight. I wasn't that scared of five guys though. Just take Brawny. I know I'm gonna do it on everyone, so I might as well do it now. I think that's good. Gotta get his resolve up. Because Fur Thilman there has a fear of beasts that borders on the pathological. And Jost here is going to end up being a sergeant, almost for sure. Man, I don't like these 1 rolls. And we don't... As good as he would probably be as a back guy. Who else did we have? We had someone else who had really sick resolve. Yeah, it's Casper. Okay. Take what we got. 5, and I'll take this 4 in health. I'd rather have... That translates into 5 hit points. I'd rather have 5 hit points than 1 melee defense. Caspar, same thing. 4 there, 4 there. And I'll take a 3 here. If we can make these into like 60-60, I'll be happy. He'll be a crossbowman / polearm user. That'll be alright. And by polearm, I mean our banner. Let's go with student, of course. Good pickup. Solid. Man, his resolve is so poor. I'm actually going to take the melee defense. I hate having 0 of anything. He doesn't need to get a ton, but he does need to get some. 3 and then 4 here. Alright, good to go. And we're going to go back into the forest, because I think there was another group of monsters over here. And you never know what we'll find. Some goblins? Okay. I don't really want to mess with goblins too much. We're just not quite geared enough. More web necks? Alright, we'll do it. Hope to get just tons of webs and poison. For us, at the moment, it's going to be just great for us to sell. But there's going to be a point in the game, one of the subscribers, Mr. Blue, I think, pointed out just how valuable spider components are. It's going to help us make reinforced nets, which are going to be useful in the style of play that I want to start implementing. It's going to help us to make poisons that we can then use. And their poison is different from other types of poison, like, let's say, the goblin poison. Their poison does damage. We'll shoot at whatever. Split our forces a little bit. Get right there. Alright, come on, spiders. 3 versus 2, so we'll go like... We could do 4 versus 4, but I think it's better to go 5 versus 3. And just let these guys kind of run in and get wrecked. Just need to find one that we can focus the most fire on. I think it's this guy. That'll work. Wow, one-shotted with the Spetum. That's awesome. Up there, because it looks like that's kind of where the fight's going. Help our spear bro out. Keep this spider where we need him to be. Point blank in the face. Alright, this fight's going a lot smoother than the last one. Alright, we were able to block. Put our boy in that pocket. Go for the 62% chance. Get a better surround. There's definitely something to be said for getting yourself out of the webbing. Spiders have footwork. Also worth remembering. But when all you need is just a couple hits to slay them. Not that bad. So that is pretty valuable stuff. And I appreciate the experience. We didn't level, but that's free gold basically on the way back to turn in our quest. And like I said, I want to fight more beasts. I was hoping as day dawns. Okay, so there's 2 grave sites next to us. What is our health like? We're not in bad shape. We could always take this fight and hope that it's manageable. Let's see. If it's like a huge number of undead or something like that. Oh, it's Naxurs. Okay. Well, we haven't faced any of these guys yet. Wow, on my big on my big monitor I can see the detail in the pedestals. The little like skulls with the almost like gargoyle wings. Oh, that's so cool. Can't believe I've never noticed that before. And I can see our little shield with the like the banner. Oh, yeah, I knew it. When I saw the one last you know, unseen guy by himself, I knew we were screwed. It's a big boy. So I know I've said this a million times, but for those of you who don't know, these guys are cannibals, and we've missed 4 shots in a row. We should probably just be taking aim shots until they level up some more. For those of you who don't know, they're cannibals. You let them eat the corpses of anything, and they'll grow. This is stage 1, this is stage 2, this is stage 3. Obviously, stage 3 much more dangerous than stage 1. They have very weak morale. That's the best way to get rid of them, is to just to straight up kill them as fast as you can. and then step on top of the corpses so that they can't step on top of the corpses, and then eat the guys. I can't believe this. This is really bad. I'm happy to put a little damage on him. But we need kills. We gotta kill these two guys and step up. Now, the one thing that he can do that's unbelievably scary, aside from insane amounts of damage, is that he can swallow one of your brothers whole. Alright, Jost. I know where I put you, buddy. In a triple surround. But I think we can finish these two. They're all going to be faster than me, but a lot of them are out of the fight due to their poor positioning. %, we miss. And there he goes, he eats him. So, as bad as being eaten is, and it's pretty bad, at least he's not in the middle of like a 3-man surround taking hits anymore. I decided to get greedy there, and it indeed paid off. We're going to step in. One of them's running. This is not wonderful. Giving them an abundance of targets. I'm kind of sad he took that particular target. Oh god, don't kill him. Okay. Pretty bad. We can take him out, though. We just can't miss all these shots. This shot here... Oh my god, it wasn't enough. And we didn't even get the fleeing guy. Damn. Alright, Caspar, you're probably not long for this world. This guy's just gonna hit him. Yeah. Okay. He may not be dead, so no need to despair. And if we lose Caspar, this fight is totally not worth it. It's probably not worth it either way. And sadly, he was able to eat and grow larger. That also heals them. Worth noting. And he's covered in spit. Not happy being digested. And with a 4-man surround here, we should have no problems finishing this unit off. Come on, Casper. If Casper makes it out of it with like a missing ear or something, we'll be happy. If we can scout, maybe see the last one. He's not going to come back. Or is he? Weird. It's over. Come on, buddy. Casper is dead? You guys want to try that one again? I kind of do. That was a fun one, and I'm happy we won, but, like, I made a ballsy decision there to hopefully distract the AI, and instead of distracting him, they really hyper-focused him. So let's load it up. And try that again. Yeah, nothing I would change. We know what's in here. A little bit of high ground we could try to make use of. The problem is they're so much faster than us. Jump here. Here. There's Big Ugly. Get up there. Go for that aim shot. Alright, we're sort of in position now. We're gonna get two of our polearm bros on the high ground. I was kind of hoping he would hang back. It's actually perfect. Getting 2 dead before the fight even starts. We'll wait here. We'll see where they go. Did I not see him? What? I know he's there, but I still can't shoot at him. Weird. Alright, let's just make sure we're stepping on top of the corpses. What we do next is really just going to depend on how they move. I'm looking at this spot right here that I've got my mouse hovered over to see, yeah, who takes it. Alright, we've got some clear lines of sight. Huh. We'll wait here, I think, with Jost. Go for the 50% chance. Okay, glad we decided to sit here. I figured someone would fill in this spot, but I honestly thought it would be the big boy. And Corey's taking a beating. Yeah, maybe we're not meant to win this fight without losing someone. We kind of had to kill this guy. Because if we didn't, it's going to mess us up. Damn. Yeah, and now we have to switch weapons. Which is not what we wanted to do. And now we've got Ulrich, who I think has the club foot. He's going to be running around. Thank God Corey made it out, but that was still too close for comfort. And we're not standing on top of that corpse, which I'm worried about. Okay, he's chasing. That's really good for us. $64 we miss. We take those easy kills just because we know it messes with morale. Not because we think we need them. Was really hoping to put some injuries on this. We're gonna have to lock him down soon, though. Step up here. Take that high ground from him. Okay, let's get up here. Alright. And down they go. We 100% need to lock him in to this spot because it's super advantageous for us. Go back to archery. 21%. We whiff. Curious where he would step. Ah, he healed himself. Okay. He healed himself, but he also put himself in the low ground. And he can't heal himself again, because now he's locked in. He can eat someone, though. Come on, Corey. You're better than this. We could step in here. That gives us a 5-man surround. But it makes our weapon less effective. It's tempting. I don't think I'm going to do it, though. Step here. One shot. We're landing stuff. We're not injuring him, though. There we go. Okay, so Corey, by the grace of Dovcool, managed to make it out. Got a split nose. Alright, that's what I'm talking about, guys. That was good. I think they were both fun tactical battles, but I definitely made a misstep in the first iteration, and I got a little too smart for my britches. Is that a saying? People say that. Alright, we turn that in. Let's see what the prices are like here. They like us here a lot. I think the sell prices are actually... Oh, they're not. No, they're not. These are 200. Okay, so we can kind of do the math on this. We're going to hold everything. But this is all going to be worth quite a bit when we go to sell it. Is there anything here that we need to buy? We need to get tools. They have a taxidermist. Man, look at all the cool stuff we can make. I would love to get a trophy necklace and a direwolf pelt mantle. Who do they have to hire again? The braggart? Nah. Okay, so let's leave here. We've got enough food. And let's go to Donnersberg. Bigger cities, I think, are going to have the type of economies that we need to sell salt to. Remember, like, we look like we're a little bit broke right now, but we're not. We have a lot of gold just sitting in our inventory. And if they want it, we're going to sell it. Yeah, they do. Okay, so we're going to make like 30 gold off of each. That's 90 gold profit. That's not huge. The prices here are okay. I think it's about 16 on a shield on a 100 gold item. It's half of this, 200, right? So yeah, let's sell it. Let's see what kind of profit we can make. So we're starting at 1,300. This hurts to sell all this cool stuff right now, but we don't have the gold really to afford to turn it into awesome stuff. So get rid of it, fund our war effort. 4,115, that's where we're at. Alright. And we can afford to do all kinds of stuff. I'm looking at this crossbow right now. Wow, there's even a military cleaver. Do we get that greedy? I'm not sure, but I know for a fact we need to get 2 tools and supplies. So let's take care of the things we know we need, and then we can take a look at all the goodies. Okay, no real cheap suits of armor or anything. What do they have for people? A deserter? Steel wielder. How sick would it be to get one of these 2 dudes? If they were like, one of these was like 3K or something, I could see shelling it out. And trying to get a hedge knight on our side. Otherwise, there's no one here I really want. Nothing thematic. Let's check, yeah, let's check the armory. The prices here are pretty high. Yeah, leather lamellar armors. I would love to go boom, boom, boom and buy all 3 of these. Prices here are just not good. You should almost never buy weapons from here, except, let's say, you know, like a 2-handed hammer is an enormous upgrade. I could see it being worth it if you have one really powerful hero, and, you know, a guy with like amazing stats, and you're just kind of feeding him all your armor. Give him something like a hammer, and he'll probably use the same hammer until the end of the game, when he, you know, it's an investment. He'll have it for most of the game. But aside from that, all I'm seeing really, I want this crossbow. And I'll buy those 2 quivers. And let's get an extra set of bandages. Maybe give him that. And that way we can have an extra quiver here. And at some point, I think he's going to have a crossbow as well. And we'll just hold on to the extra bow. And let's give him bandages. I like having the guys in the back having bandages. And now we still have almost 3K. It's tempting. This is a super discounted military cleaver. So this is 1,100. Let's see if they have one in the weaponsmith at full price. Not that I see. It's super tempting. It's big damage. 40 to 60. Keep that in mind. 40 to 60 plus it causes bleed versus something like this, which is 30 to 40. So it's an extra average on average 30 damage. Plus it has higher armor and ignoring armor values. Plus it causes bleed. Damn, that's such a good pickup. I don't know if I can resist an early military cleaver. We're going to buy one. And we're going to give it to our boy Yost here. Actually, no. No, we're not. We're going to give it to Firth Villman. Simply because he has the highest melee skill and he has the most chance of actually smashing someone with that. There's also a Falcon. An early Falcon. Man, talk about an unnecessary expenditure, though. Okay, where are we going now? This is another stone keep, so we're not going to get any contracts from there. Oh, and thanks in the comment section for pointing out my stupidity when it comes to the pronunciation of Hammer Erden. So, it really helped me when you broke it down, because I'm a bit of a linguist myself. I've talked about this before. But in English, especially in American English, this is a very weird word. It would just... is a suffix. And to have next to each other is really like... It messes with your brain a bit. But when you break it down and you realize that this is most likely in a Germanic language, two words put together, Hammer Erden, it makes a lot more sense. And it helps me to pronounce it very well. So, big thanks for the breakdown, though. I'm going to try not to pronounce things stupidly in the future. So like this could potentially be something like he Erzgard instead of Heersgard or something like that, right? It's really just about knowing what those words mean. And oh my gosh, we get a chance to get a witch hunter. Two witch hunters, a guy named Carl and a guy named Oswald. They're both pretty expensive. This guy looks like a real crossbow, and this one has a crappy crossbow. But they cost about the same. But he's leveled. You know what? One level, to me, is worth a better crossbow. I mean, that's like a... What did we pay for that other crossbow? And that one was broken. This is probably about a 900 gold value to get this crossbow. Is that worth it? I don't think we even have anything to sell to get our money up. We need a quest pretty badly. You know, we're going to do it. We're going to pick up Oswald because we have a name that is specifically reserved for a witch hunter. I need to pull it off my list. I might have to do that in the next episode. Otherwise, I'll be sitting here like on my phone trying to get to my list. But, yeah, let's get him. So, let's read his bio, too. Being a quiet and grim man, Oswald has the tendency to make other people feel uncomfortable around him, even afraid. A witch hunter, he calls himself. With his assortment of exotic tools, he has a great deal of experience in getting people to confess in agony their sinful liaisons with demons and devils under terrible torture. It is somewhat obvious that Oswald is not easily scared, and he also knows how to handle a crossbow. Nobody was therefore surprised as he approached a mercenary company that was hiring. Okay. We are now broke. Dangerously so. His stats are, not surprisingly, pretty good. He is greedy, no. And he's asthmatic. Oh, that's terrible. His stats are great, but his... Oh, man. Damn it. That's unfortunate. I never get lucky with witch hunters. That's honestly the only reason I don't buy them. It's just because I never get lucky. So we are very close to running out of food and gold. So we need to get somewhere and get some contracts. Hopefully take a fight as well. Hoping to see some Northmen, maybe. Oh, this is another fort. Oh, that's bad. Well, at least we're visiting all these places. We're getting the exploring done. They have a kennel. Good to know. Let's keep on moving. We need a contract from Hammer Erden. We see tracks here. Probably raiders. Yeah, chasing them could mean death for us. Because if it's something we can't fight, then we're in trouble. We need a contract. Bizarre monsters? I like it. We need payment in advance. We lose a little bit of gold, but we get that extra 100. Which is going to keep us in the money for another day. Buy a little more food. Probably need to buy ammo at some point. Okay. And as far as gear goes, we can't really outfit him any better than this. Witch Hunter's hat isn't awful. It's actually better than what everyone else is wearing. Okay. How bad off are you? Split nose. Okay. Let's try it. We're in kind of a dicey situation right now. Would love to get these padded leathers. Look at the color scheme on this. I didn't even know you could paint these. And that it would change the face mask. That's cool. Oh, we have to wait till nighttime. Oh, goodness. Okay. It's gonna be Alps, guys. Let's camp and heal up. Stay awake, people. An enemy such as... Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. A man is found beside the road leading some tomes. Or reading some tomes, rather. He looks up, turning one of the pages for you to see, displaying a drawing of a tree with long branches extended to the ground. The trunk is lit with eyes. They call them scrats. Trees that will claw and kill anything that gets close. But I don't think that's quite right. I don't think they're animals. I think they're calculating and smart monsters with a vengeful attitude towards matters of trespass. So don't trespass upon them, understand? Stay out of the forest. Not in the mood for idle tree talk. You wish the man well in his studies and quickly move on. And enemies. That's the game's, like, after the DLC way of letting you know if you come across a scrat, don't just fight them thinking you're going to beat them. The best way to beat them is axes. All axes, all the time. Break their shield instantly. Okay, we healed up a little bit. I don't want to be caught in a surprise attack. Come on, where are you? Where are you, Alps? There we go. Thilman hurriedly comes to your side. Something's moving just yonder. You take your eyes to the perimeter of the patrol. Whatever it is, it's not moving so much as slipping over the ground. It looks like a skinned deer pacing backwards, and its eyes leave streams of jet black behind, as though to etch horror itself over the earth. You tell the men to grab their weapons. This is what we've been training for, guys. It's a beast. Only 3 of them. Surprising. But we've faced them recently. And we know how annoying they are. Let's get up. Let's get up high. They need to get close to us. Man, we really have to get Pathfinder on some of our bros. Can we get all the way up here? We can't. So let's just get there. You can hear that creepy music. The sound effects are pretty wild. The clubfoot is no joke. I'm not gonna go to them. They're gonna have to come to me. I've got the range stuff. Can we reach them? Holy crap, we smashed them. Okay. So they teleported next to us. That is not fair. They also teleported in a position that gave them high ground for free, which is pretty butts. We can move up here and still attack. Go over there. We're gonna get up here. Go here. Okay, they can sleep us from range. 100% want to focus them, though. Killing one just limits the amount of sleep and stuff we have to deal with. Anytime we get a chance to lock one down like that and smash him, need to take it. That was a big hit with that cleaver. Oh, that was actually the sword. Okay, cool. We're getting pulled apart a tiny bit. Alright. One person put to sleep, and then he's going to wake him up and eat him like that. Okay. I'm just a tiny bit aggravated that it keeps giving them high ground. Like, we have to work for that stuff. I'm trying not to move my melee characters because I wanted to try and hit them with the ranged characters first to see what's left, kind of. Okay, Bert Dillman's a little bit in trouble. Alright, one dead. We need to get Dillman out of here. Yeah, let's not go crazy. Let's pull him back. We'll wait. Wait. We'll wait. Because a hit there is a kill. I have a strong feeling he's just going to sit there and attack Jost. Unless we hit him with that crossbow bolt, which we did not. Step forward. Give him a different target. He's trying to run, we'll chase him. We gotta stay together, though. Yeah, it's over. We killed two. We got 2 parched skin, which is pretty valuable. I don't know if it's going to make up for the fact that we had to hang around here for a while, but it's okay. Getting that last kill would have been better, obviously. And we got a nice payday for that. Once we unpause. There we go. Successful hunt. You looked a slayer of worlds, certainly a slayer of that creature's world, and I must fear perhaps a bit of mine as well, stolen permanently. Well, no matter. I, as a man whole or a man sundered, I promised you a good pay, and here it is. Nice. Man, there's no more quests here for us. We need to travel down to Altenhof, and I want to kind of get back over here to Wolfshaden. No, not Wolfshaden. Hornstead. That's where we want to be. No. Where is it? Is it Finstermark? I think it is. I think it's Finstermark. That's where we want to go. Yes, that's the place. What I kind of want to do is get a big stockpile. Okay, who was it? It was Oswald. Oswald, here we go. Beard, hair color, red. Because if I remember right, the name is... that you want is basically a red beard name. That's a sick beard. I like that one a lot. Those look more like barbarian to me. They don't really scream witch hunter. That one's pretty awesome. We gotta make you look cool. Oh, that's a face. Yes. Hair. Let's change the hair a little bit. I'm not feeling it. This is like a preppy, preppy high school kid hair. Oh man, you got greasers. The old undercut. That's what my son's hair looks like right now. Really can't go wrong with the mohawk. That was tempting. Yeah, I like this. Except. Alright, Oswald. We're going to change his name. Like I said, I don't have it in front of me, but I think it's something to the effect of Redbeard. Marketplace. We need food. Buy that. Everything else, though. Can't really afford, and we're running a little low on ammo. I'm hoping this is something we can do. Ooh, raiding parties that we need to defend from. Okay. I'll try my best. Go hang out near the outskirts. The problem is we are very low on ammo. Let's buy another set. They only have one. Because if we're going to be fighting multiple fights... Brigands in sight. There we go. Okay. We need to be killing raiders to get raider gear. Wish me luck, guys. This is... Fighting raiders for the first couple times always makes me really nervous. In a way that few other types of fights do. Alright. I chose to take these initial shots because I was trying to get an early advantage. But we missed them, so no advantage was gained whatsoever. Spear wall can really mess up the AI, or at least mess with them. It'll kind of sometimes force them to hang back for an extra turn. When what they really need to be doing is attacking you. 48. I'll take that. I'm a little worried about him. He's got good armor and a weapon that's pretty dangerous. Some crossbows should sort him out pretty handily. Next turn if we don't miss. Hoping to land that. That would have been good. This weapon goes around shield walls. Wow, took out the javelins. Wasn't expecting that. Dillman is in kind of rough shape. If we could kill this guy or put some damage on him, I'd be a lot more confident. But instead, now I'm thinking that Dillman's in trouble. Damn, and so is Corey. This is what happens when you miss with your archers. They just become useless. Because they're not able to soak damage for you in the front line. I'm gonna have to step in here. I don't want this guy thinking it's an amazing idea for him to step in on fur. We're just trying to offer the AI more choices. And hope that they choose the wrong ones. But the AI seems pretty intent on making the right choices. Okay. Probably should just be shield wall riposting. Capitation, and we nail it. That's great. Oh no, Corey. And that was a great kill and everything. Beautiful. That was great. Okay, all going like really according to plan. Literal 1 HP left. He needs to just run away so he doesn't get murked by a stray javelin toss. Jost here doesn't have a helmet. We honestly want him to keep throwing javelins. These guys are all wearing like mail that I want. $47. Nailed it. No! Damn. Say a prayer for our boy. Not out of this yet. Once again, we're making the risky play of stepping in for a better surround. And he's definitely running, so we're not going to catch him. Man, just a few things here or there would have totally changed this fight. And remember, too, we've got to take another fight after this. And we have some brothers who really can't even fight. It's over. Don't be dead. Don't be dead. Okay, he's got a broken knee. Ugh. It's so bad. We're really accumulating these early game injuries. Broken knee is no bueno for our defenses. Damn. Gotta change that out because this one's basically useless. He's got to have a helmet. Our helmets are all pretty busted. These are dire times. Go for a 4 there and a 4 there. I'll take a 2 here. And we need to camp. We need to camp and hang out. We got paid, but man, a permanent injury on one of our best bros feels real bad. I would feel a lot less, I don't know, cheated or something right now if we didn't have like Greedy and Asthmatic on our expensive Witch Hunter purchase. He was a huge investment that probably will not end up paying off. Late game, the broken knee, I mean 40% is just a huge number. The initiative doesn't matter, but damn. Because he would have been an awesome defensive bro. Now he's just gonna end up being like he's gonna be stuck being a shield bro. Just like a sergeant type shield bro. And I'm happy that we picked up the hooked blade. It's 40 to 70. So another like a 30-point increase there over the pitchfork. And we got a hand axe, which we'll give to him. It's a bit more accurate. We'll go there, there. Tiny bit stressed. Just a little bit. The prices here aren't good. There are no more quests. We need to move on. But man, I feel like we've taken a beating this episode. Let's go down to Damwald. We've never been there. It's a place living off of lumber and that sort of thing. Maybe there'll be like a lumberjack or some hunters, something cheap. Hunters aren't cheap, but poachers are usually pretty cheap. There is a contract. A bowyer and a lumberjack. I'm going to hire a lumberjack. So this is Sigmund. Was eyed by many a young woman for his good stature and strong hands. Few men could swing an axe like he did, having a tree fall just like he wanted it. His life collapsed on him as his beloved wife died in childbirth. With everything taken from him, he became more and more reclusive, and not even the woods could bring him peace anymore. Just wanting to get away, he decided to join a traveling mercenary company. I feel for you, homie. Let's see what he's got. He's dumb. No, don't be dumb. Well, we can counter dumb. Pessimist, though, is bad. Very bad. Let's give him the axe. Let's keep it thematic. Stars, he has very few. Dang. Well, we tried. The 30, that's also a 30. Okay. He's just another frontliner for us. We'll probably start him by getting him student. I've had lumberjacks before that were amazing, so that's why I was kind of anticipating something similar this time. Good place to get a cheap woodcutter's axe early on. I was hoping for some stars and melee skills so we could make him a two-hander. We are nearly out of everything. Get rid of this stuff. Prices here are not good for that. We'll hold on to it and see what they want. Enormous spiders? Come to the right place. I accept this contract. In the woods around Damwald. Well, I can see pretty far. Are they here, maybe? I feel like I should be able to see them already because of my increased vision on beasts. Or maybe they're here. Oh, okay. Looks like there might be multiple groups. Keep your eyes peeled. You find a webbed corpse leaning against a lone tree. You slash the filaments away. A child's body slips out and crumples to the ground. Its face is tight to the bone. A pallid skull with eyeballs peeking from deep in the sockets. The tongue is equally receded and there's hardly a nose at all. Corey Quickmind spits and nods. Alright, we're close. Rather, they're close. If it's solace to you folks, the boy died prior to this here state of being. Webnecks bring poison with their puncturing, and no kid would stand to survive it long. Well, that's good. Time for the men to find these monsters. Okay, 9 of them. That's not an insignificant amount, and we see that there's some sort of orc presence here. Or goblins. Ugh, I like taking 2-for-1 fights. But look at our health. We've got 2 brothers who are nearly dead. We are going to chill out. And you know what, guys? I think I'm going to call it for today's episode. I am, like, stressed to the max. Those first couple fights just took it out of me. We got to get to the point where we're chilling in Raider gear, and we've got a little bit more gold. I feel like this playthrough, if I could go back and do a few things over again, I would go for quality over quantity. Normally, quantity is my strategy, right, to overwhelm the opponents. But I think what we should have been doing was trying to save up, maybe have a core group of maybe 6 guys, and just buy the best gear we can and get a really stable group of like 6 dudes. And then from there, once we're like established and we can take on these types of groups very easily with our good gear, from that point, then start recruiting people with, you know, extra money in the bank, so that way we can always make sure we recruit quality people. Right now, though, I'm not going to say I'm worried, but we've got a much longer, steeper road to climb to stabilize, just because our crown situation has been so weak. We had over 4,000 crowns earlier, and unfortunately I think some of our investments just weren't sound. I love having a witch hunter in the party, but I hate that he's got asthmatic. If he just had greedy, fine. There'll be a part in the game where we're swimming in gold and it doesn't really matter. But asthmatic is horrible. It's one of the worst traits you can have. You gotta have fatigue recovery. And to get rid of that, you almost have to get something like recover on him. Because he'll find himself, you know, quickly out of fatigue. And we need to, like, pump his fatigue as high as we can. Anything that has to do with saving him fatigue, like brawning, we need to get on him. But anyway, guys, that's it for me today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. As always, my name is Brett. My YouTube channel is Goodtalk Gaming. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Later, y'all.